This is the Old Fashioned, probably the most iconic cocktail of all time. The history on this cocktail, like most things around booze, is a little fuzzy, but what we do know is this was a very popular style of drink that people used to come in and order and reference an old-fashioned style of cocktail. It's a super classic formula of spirit, sugar, bitters, and water. Traditionally, this is made with an American whiskey. I made this with Buffalo Trace bourbon, and it's so delicious. All right, let's make this thing. To do this, you're gonna need either a fancy mixing glass like this or a pint glass will work. For the sweet or the sugar, I'm using a rich Demerara syrup, putting just over 1/8 of an ounce. You can use anywhere between 1/8 and 1/4 of an ounce, depending on how sweet you want this. Then grab your spirit of choice. 2 ounces of Buffalo Trace bourbon is what I'm gonna put into this old fashioned. Classic Angostura bitters, 4 full dashes for this cocktail. Add ice, and then we're gonna stir to just below full dilution, so semi-dilution, anywhere from 10 to 20 seconds. Old-fashioned rocks glass. Gonna put a single fancy ice cube in here. Strain over the top. For a garnish, you're gonna take an orange peel and express that over the drink, and then we're gonna wipe the rim of the glass because we do wanna make sure we get a fair amount of those lovely orange oils on the rim of the glass. And then skewer that and add a maraschino cherry. I recommend the Luxardo. These are delicious. Put that on there. And then one last little light, bright spritz of some lemon peel. So we're gonna just express this over the top, but we're not gonna drop that in there. A little wave around and bam, there you are. The Old Fashioned, looking delicious. Cheers. On the nose, you really get those citrus notes. And right through the middle, you just get that fantastic vanilla and brown sugar coming through. And on the warm finish, you get more of that oak, and the citrus just gives a nice little brightness to this drink. I really think that the way to do this is the true classic style, and you just really let whatever spirit that you're trying to bring forward, that you want to highlight, that you prefer, or your customers prefer, or friends that are coming over prefer, kind of shine in this cocktail. If you want to spice this up with a little more characteristics in the flavor, you can maybe go with a rye whiskey in this that just gives it a little more spiciness. I really love the smooth, rich texture of our bourbon, and here we are. That is the one, the only, the mighty Old Fashioned, and is definitely one that you need to know and need to have dialed if you want to consider yourself a savvy bartender. If you have a favorite version of the Old Fashioned, please let me know in the comments below. If you have a favorite spirit that you like to feature, then please let us all know. If you got some good information out of this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to stay in touch about any videos I do in the future, make sure you subscribe. And if you're interested in being a professional bartender, make sure you check out bartendingblueprint.com website. Let's eat this cherry. Oh my God. The cherry is like a candy bar with this. Oh wow. Proper maraschino cherries are so worth the extra few bucks to buy a jar of those. Man, I really recommend that. Those are incredible. All right, that's it for this one. My name is Jason. This has been making you a bartending pro. I'll see you again soon. Cheers. Here we go. It's almost gone. Just chugging this thing. So delicious. Love this drink.